My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. At this hour I come close, like wind at your window and light at your door, to mark a day that is not ordinary. 3rd November is a hinge in time. What seems small will turn something great. What seems quiet will thunder later. You felt it waking, that nudge you could not name, that soft pull to listen. I am the one calling. I am the one steadying your heart. You are not late. You are right on the edge of a holy moment. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There is a sign appointed to you today that wears simple clothes. It will not shout. It will arrive like a repeated word, a sudden stillness, a gentle delay that keeps you safe, a face you have not seen in years, a door that was shut now breathing open. Do not argue with peace. Do not let fear play the teacher. I will teach you. I will guide you. I will cover you with my wings and clear your path with my sword of light. You have waited long. You have wondered if you misheard. You have wondered if hope is a risk you cannot afford. I've counted every tear, every brave morning, every time you chose kindness when you felt empty. I have numbered your steps. Nothing is wasted. Today I set a lamp at your feet. Walk by the next small light and not by yesterday's shadow. If your hands shake, I will hold them. If your voice trembles, I will steady it. If your heart aches, I will rest in it until the ache breaks. Listen closely. A simple moment will carry extraordinary instruction. Keep your pace slow enough to notice. Keep your words soft enough to bless. Keep your eyes lifted enough to recognize me when I pass by. Do not despise the small sign. It is the seed of a large door. It is the whisper before the wind rises. It is the stillness before the waters part. You will know it because peace will touch it, and courage will follow. And now, I will speak to your waiting and name what heaven has watched in secret. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I have watched you in the hours no one saw. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the night you closed your eyes and asked if your prayer had fallen to the ground. I saw the morning you rose anyway, tying your shoes with a weary yes. I saw the gentle kindness you offered when you were running low. I counted the breaths you took when fear pressed on your chest. I was with you in the room that felt too quiet. I was with you in the line that moved too slowly. I was with you when the message did not come, when the door stayed shut, when the promise felt far. Nothing of you is hidden from me. Nothing you gave in secret is small to me. You have wondered why the path curved this way. You have asked if you missed the moment. You have asked if delay means denial. Listen to me. Delay is not denial. Delay has been design. I have been weaving what you could not see. I have been softening hearts you cannot reach. I have been moving pieces you do not control. I have been training your inner ear to know my tone, so that when today's sign arrives, you do not argue with it. You will recognize me because you learned my peace in the long night. At this hour, I am near. The window is small. Time is moving, yet I am patient with you. I do not despise your process. I honor your small yes. Every quiet yes hath been a seed in my hand. I have planted those seeds in ground you thought was barren. The ground is waking. The roots are ready. You will see green where you expected dust. You will feel warmth where you expected more cold. This is not because you earned it with perfection. This is because I chose you in love, and I stayed when you felt you had nothing to offer. Your heart has carried heavy questions. Will it be safe to hope again? Will it be foolish to try again? Will it hurt if you open your hands? Hear me. Hope is safe in my light. Trying is holy when I lead it. Opening your hands is not weakness. It is worship. I am not asking you to force a door. I am asking you to notice a sign. I am not asking you to fix everything. I am asking you to agree with one simple step. The sign will be clear enough for a child. It will be calm enough to steady a storm. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the trap that did not catch you because you were delayed 5 minutes. I saw the words that could have wounded you and turned them to ash before they reached your ears. I saw the meeting that changed rooms so you would be placed in favor. You think you have been overlooked. You have been hidden for protection. You think you have been forgotten. You have been preserved for perfect timing. You think your faith is small. Your faith is real, and real faith moves my heart. Do not be harsh with yourself in this hour. Do not rehearse your failures. I am not counting them. I am counting the moments you chose truth over fear. I am counting the moments you stayed gentle when anger would have felt easier. I am counting the moments you reached for me with 2 words that were enough. Help me. I came every time. I come now. I place my hand on your shoulder and calm the storm inside you. Breathe with me. Lift your eyes. Let the ache unclench. Let the worry soften. You are held, and being held is not the same as being stuck. The window is small, so keep your steps simple. Today I ask for soft eyes and a ready heart. Do not rush what I am revealing. Do not outrun peace. You will see the first layer of the sign near something ordinary. A color you keep noticing. A line you hear twice in different places. A number that taps your attention. A person you almost call and then they appear. A quiet invitation you would normally ignore. Do not push past these gentle signals. They are the way the extraordinary hides in the ordinary. They are the way I speak to those who are listening with love. I am not teasing you. I am teaching you to trust. I am not playing games. I am guiding your steps to a door you can carry. A day will not crush you. A day will lift you. Keep your words kind. Keep your pace sane. Keep your eyes lifted. What you could not see, I have seen. What you could not carry, I have carried. What you could not finish, I will complete in you. Now I will tell you what the sign looks like and how to test it without fear. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Listen with your whole heart. The sign I appointed for this day will not wrestle you to the ground. It will come as a kindness. It will come as a nudge. It will come as a quiet bell inside your ribs that says, pay attention. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am placing patterns in your path so you do not miss me. Watch how the ordinary tilts. Watch how the light shifts on something you passed 100 times. Watch how a word follows you from room to room until you finally pause and agree. You will notice repetition. A phrase will find you twice in 1 hour from 2 different mouths. When the echo arrives, do not explain it away. Ask me, is this you? I will answer with peace. You will notice stillness. In the middle of noise, a hush will land like a blanket and the tension will loosen. Do not rush past the hush. Let it speak. You will notice timing. Something will arrive early that usually comes late, or late that usually comes early, and the misfit will fit your soul. Do not fight the change. Meet it with a simple yes. You will see doors breathe. A closed thing will soften around the edges. A canceled plan will be replaced by a better table. A conversation you feared will open with warmth. Do not perform. Be present. You will hear your name where you felt invisible. Favor will point in your direction, and you will feel both unready and seen. Do not shrink. Stand gently in the light I have placed around you. You will feel your attention land on a small act that seems beneath your problem. A note to send. An apology to offer. A drawer to clean. A walk to take. Do not despise the small act. The small act is the key. Test the sign with 3 questions that even a child can hold. Does it bring me clean peace, not panic? Does it call me to truth, not to hiding? Does it help me love, not harm? If the answer is yes, step toward it. If confusion stirs, wait 1 breath and ask me again. I am not offended by your questions. I am present in them. I am not pushing you to hurry. I am inviting you to move with my wind. I will confirm through alignment. The outward will line up with the inward. Your spirit will stop flinching. Your shoulders will drop. Your breath will deepen. That is the road. Beware of counterfeit lights that flash loud and call you to prove yourself. They demand performance, demand urgency, demand a bargain with your peace. My sign does not demand. My sign invites. My sign does not bully. My sign blesses. If you feel forced, step back. If you feel shamed, step back. If you feel the hook of fear, step back. I do not hook my children. I lift them. I guide them. I keep them safe beneath my wings, and I set a sword of light at the boundary of their path. I will use simple markers to guide you today. A color you cannot ignore. A number that keeps meeting your eyes. A sudden memory that carries sweetness instead of pain. A stranger's kindness that feels like an echo of a promise. A message that arrives at the very moment you asked for a sign. Do not call it coincidence. Call it care. Call it guidance. Call it my hand on your shoulder, turning you gently toward what is next. Here is how to walk the sign into blessing. First, pause. Give me 10 slow seconds when you notice it. Let your heart catch up to your body. Second, agree. Whisper a yes even if you do not know the whole map. I am the map. Third, act small. 1 step, not 10. Send the message. Make the call. Open the window. Decline the invitation that steals your peace. Choose the quieter road where I am waiting to meet you. Fourth, weapon. Write what you saw and what you felt, what moved. Your future self will need today's witness when the wind rises again. Do not fear missing it. I am not hiding the sign to test your worth. I am revealing the sign to strengthen your trust. If you pass it by, I will circle back with mercy. If you doubt, I will speak again. If you freeze, I will thaw you with kindness. But hear me, time is moving, and the window is small. Honor the hour with a soft heart and a ready yes. I have sent angels to stand near and interpret. Ask, and they will help you recognize what is mine. The moment you agree with the sign, a shield will rise around your name and around your steps. The wind will shift in your favor. The ground will feel firmer. The path will look clearer. What was tangled will begin to loosen. And now, as you hold this sign in your hands, I place my wings over you and prepare to cover what concerns you. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this light found you, keep your heart aligned with it. Share this message so it reaches the one searching for a sign today. Subscribe to stay under these daily revelations, and if you're led to support, know it helps this light travel further. I draw near with covering. I set my wings over your name, over your door, over your going out and your coming in. I am Michael, servant of the Most High, and I have been sent to stand between you and what hunts your peace. At this hour I stretch a shield of light that darkness cannot pass. I set a sword of light at the threshold of your path. I clear the air. I quiet the noise. I sweep the road for hidden glass, and I pull the thorns from the places you must walk. You are not uncovered. You are not alone. You are under order, under mercy, under a canopy that cannot tear. Time is moving, so hear how to walk inside this shelter. Keep your yes simple. Keep your pace small. Keep your words soft. When pressure tries to speed you, step back into the stillness we made between us. When anger rises, put your hand on your heart and let me lower the flame. When fear speaks loud, answer with truth even a child can hold. I am love. I am covered. I am guided. The window is small, so do not spend today in arguments that steal your breath. Spend it in a watchful peace that keeps you free. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have seen the trap that waits behind the bright invitation. I have seen the whisper meant to bend your name. I have seen the old gossip trying to rise again and wrap around your reputation like a fog. I cancel it now. I break the legal claim of lies. I cut every thread that seeks to tie you to what I already remove. I close the door to the room where your name was mishandled. I seal the window where jealousy looked in. I mark your boundaries with light so the wrong cannot cross, and the right can find you with ease. Walk under covering by the way you speak. Speak truth, not performance. Speak blessing, not bite. Speak slow, not sharp. You do not need to defend yourself in every corner. I will answer what needs answering. I will silence the tongue that loves trouble. I will lift your head when shame tries to lower it. You do not need to fix your image. You need only to keep your heart clean and your steps honest. Your clean heart is brighter than any rumor. Your honest step is stronger than any plot. Walk under covering by the way you choose. Choose the smaller room where your spirit can breathe. Choose the shorter list where peace remains. Choose the quiet yes that lines up with the sign you were shown. Do not return to what I just delivered you from. Do not reopen a door I closed to keep you safe. Do not answer the message that only wants to drag you back into old storms. I stood in those storms so you could stand in this calm. I fought in that night so you could walk in this morning. At this hour, protection looks like obedience. At this hour, protection looks like staying inside the light you already have. I order your steps. I set helpers at the corners. A friend will text at the right moment. A delay will keep you from a wrong turn. A change in plan will place you where favor is waiting. Trust my edits. Trust my routes. Trust the unplanned pause that keeps you hidden while danger passes by. I am not teasing you with closed lanes. I am guiding you around a bend you cannot see yet. If you feel blocked, ask me, then breathe. I will open a path that is simple to walk and safe to carry. Listen for my hand on your shoulder. It will feel like warmth. It will feel like space. It will feel like a deep breath. When you sense that, move. When you do not, wait. Waiting with me is not wasted. Waiting with me is warfare done from rest. Waiting with me keeps your oil full and your lamp bright. Those who rush into flashing doors get tired. Those who move by my peace get strong. Those who hide under my wings do not fear the sound of wings above them. They are home in that sound. I bind confusion where it tries to make you second guess what I have already made clear. I remove the hook of shame where it tries to twist your memory. I break the echo of old words that said you are too much or not enough. You are covered. You are measured by love, not by rumor. You are guarded by light, not by noise. I set a ring of fire around what is yours. I set a calm within your chest that no meeting, no message, no glance can steal. Stay inside that calm, and you will hear my next instruction easily. The weather is turning in your favor. The inner storm is losing its voice. As you rest under my wings, I will prepare you for the next holy shift, for the change that comes swiftly when the sign is honored. You will carry grace into that change because you are not exposed. You are kept. You are shielded. You are ready to move when I say now. Type 444 for protection over your name. Change is not your enemy when I lead it. Change is your river home. When the sign appears and you agree, the air will move. The furniture of your days may shift a little or a lot. Do not fear the sound of rearranging. I am the one moving the chairs so your soul can sit where it can breathe. At this hour, the window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have set grace in front of change so that you do not have to lift what grace is already lifting. You will feel it first like a lightness in your chest, as if a knot loosened. That is not a trick. That is me removing the stone so water can run. You will notice that a choice that was hard yesterday feels simpler today. Do not argue with simple. Take the step. You will see that what required force now opens to a gentle touch. Do not return to force. Use the gentle touch. The river does not scream to move. The river leans and everything follows. Some changes will be small. You will move your morning by 10 minutes and find a quiet that feeds you. You will set your phone down for 1 hour and find your mind clear as glass. You will drink water when you wanted noise and find your body saying thank you. Do not despise small pivots. Small pivots move heavy doors when I set the hinge. Some changes will be large. A role that drained you will end. A partnership will shift. A city will release you. A plan you loved will turn into a better plan you did not know to ask for. Do not panic. Breathe. I am not taking to punish. I am making space to bless. At this hour, the window is small. So do not waste your strength resisting what I am making easier by grace. Lean with me. When I say pause, pause. When I say go, go. When I bring a conversation to your lips, speak soft and true. When I close your mouth, be still and let the wind do the talking. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time because you are walking by the light you were given. Stay in that light. Where the light ends, stop. Where the light falls forward, follow. You will notice 3 currents in this change. First, the wind of release. I will untie you from promises you never needed to carry. Do not fight the knot as it falls away. Let it go and bless it as it leaves. Second, the wind of reorder. I hope it first things first and last thing last. You will feel a holy hunger to simplify. Follow it. It is wisdom. Third, the wind of arrival. New help, new favor, new timing will step into the room you kept clean for them. Do not apologize for the new. Receive with a quiet thank you and share as I lead. I place my wings over this process so the enemy cannot twist it into fear. I set my sword of light between you and the old accusations that say you do not deserve this turn. Those words are not mine. My word over you is mercy. My word over you is chosen. My word over you is prepared. Grace is not a prize for the perfect. Grace is a river for the willing. Be willing, and the river will carry you farther in a day than your strength carried you in a year. When the rush of feelings comes, anchor yourself with simple truths. I am loved. I am guided. I am safe to grow. Say them out loud. The sound will steady you. When the unknown rises, smile at it and say, we will meet this together. I am here. I am not sending you into a maze and waving from a distance. I am walking in the middle with you, hand on your shoulder, whisper in your ear, light on your steps. When you stumble, I will not scold. I will live. When you pause, I will not shame. I will wait and then nudge. When you run well, I will not let pride take your breath. I will keep you low and bright. Now take one act of faith that matches the sign you were shown. If the sign pointed to reconciliation, send the gentle message. If the sign pointed to release, box the items and bless the room. If the sign pointed to rest, protect the hour like it is treasure. If the sign pointed to courage, make the call and let favor speak first. Do not try to do everything at once. Do the next small holy thing. Grace multiplies when you agree with the next small holy thing. Watch how the weather inside you changes as you obey. The storm will lose volume. The light will gather in the corridors. The old fear will look smaller than it sounded. The path will lengthen in front of you, not as a demand but as an invitation. This is the beginning of a holy pivot that will bring completion to old cycles. You will feel the tug to name what is over and to bless what is next. Do not be afraid of endings when I am in them. Endings in my hands are doors, not walls. A moment is near when I will ask you to cut ties with agreements that drained your strength. I will show you the knots and give you the words. I will make the release clean and kind. I will close the book without tearing the page. You will stand up lighter, ready for the assignment that has been waiting for your yes. The window is small, but grace is wide. Follow me, and I will lead you into completion without regret. Talk 555 to step through the small window. At this hour I come to finish what has lingered. Completion is kindness. I am not cruel with endings. I am careful. I am clean. I am precise. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are agreements you made in fear, bonds you formed in loneliness, walls you carried beyond their season. They have drained your joy and taxed your breath. I will not let them follow you into the next room. I am here to close them with honor and without harm. Listen to the sound of my sword of light as it draws a clear line. This far, no further. I cut the cords that tie you to the voice that keeps you small. I cut the hidden thread between you and cycles of apology that never heal. I cut the loop that pulls you back to prove yourself where you are not called. I cut the quiet pact you made with worry, the one that said worry keeps you safe. Worry is not a shield. I am your shield. I close the agreement you made with tiredness that pretended to be rest. I open true rest. I close the agreement you made with silence that pretended to be peace. I open true peace that speaks when needed and is still when wise. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I saw the day you decided to carry what was not yours because you were afraid to disappoint. I saw the moment you said yes to stay close to people who could not love you without conditions. I saw the hour you shrank your dream so someone else would feel taller. These were survival choices, not your identity. I do not condemn the child who learned to survive. I bless the child and I lead the adult into freedom. Today I bring completion, not accusation. Today I bring release, not regret. To close an agreement, you will use simple words. Speak them with me now. I release what has reached its end. I bless what I release. I reclaim my name from every role that is not mine. I break agreement with fear. I break agreement with shame. I break agreement with the belief that I must earn love. I agree with truth. I agree with mercy. I agree with the pace of peace. Let your mouth carry the freedom your heart is ready to hold. The sound matters. The sound tells your soul what to keep and what to let go. I will walk you through practical doors of completion. You may write a short note that thanks and closes. You may remove your name from a task that no longer aligns. You may return a key. You may organize the box that sits in the corner and bless it out the door. None of this is bitterness. It is stewardship. When you close a good thing at the right time, you make room for a better thing appointed by me. When you end a wrong thing with gentleness, you heal your memory so it does not bite you later. I am teaching you endings that do not poison. I am teaching you endings that sanctify. You fear that if you stop carrying what kept you busy, others will accuse you of quitting. Hear me. I am the witness over your motives. I am the keeper of your name. Let me guard your reputation while you guard your peace. Completion is not quitting. Completion is obedience to timing. Completion is the honor you give to a season by not overstaying it. Completion is courage to bless the road behind you and face the road ahead. Completion is the door that closes before the storm can blow back in. There are inner vows that need to end. The vow that says I will never ask for help. The vow that says I must fix everything I did not break. The vow that says love must be proven by pain. Break them with me. Say this with me now. I renounce the vow of isolation. I renounce the vow of overwork. I renounce the vow that ties love to suffering. I receive the easy yoke. I receive help. I receive joy without apology. Your spirit will feel the click. The old lock will open. Air will move where the room fell stale. I am placing witnesses in your path to confirm completion. A message that arrives saying thank you and goodbye. A deadline that closes cleanly without chaos. An invitation you decline that once owned your yes. The peace that follows will teach you chose well. If a voice tries to lure you back, answer with the truth. That season is complete. I wish you well. My steps are ordered. You do not need to explain beyond that. Let your silence finish the sentence. Let your light carry the rest. As we close, I seal the edges. I forgive where you cannot. I repair the tiny tears in the fabric of your heart where the thread was pulled too hard. I bless those who are no longer traveling with you. I return what is theirs. I receive what is yours. I set a ring of quiet around your mind so intrusive thoughts cannot rehearse the old story. When memory rises, it will be softened. When regret rises, it will be corrected by truth. You are not late. You are not behind. You are complete in what I asked for today. Completion is not the end of you. Completion is the beginning of clarity. As the weight lifts, your purpose will rise, not as a demand but as a joy. You will feel a clean longing to serve where you are truly assigned. You will feel a simple courage to start small and stay steady. This is where we go next. We move from closed doors to open calling, from canceled agreements to living assignment. Your hands are lighter now. Your steps are free. Your yes is available. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. Now that the old has closed, watch how purpose steps out from behind the curtain. You will not need to chase it. It will find you because the noise that hid it is gone. At this hour, the window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I did not free your hands so they could hang empty. I freed your hands so they could carry what was always meant for them. Purpose is not a stage. Purpose is a table. Purpose is not applause. Purpose is service that sings inside your bones. You will feel it first as a clean desire, a tug toward a person, a place, a practice that brings peace to others and strength to you. You not dismiss the tug because it looks simple. The greatest assignments come dressed in ordinary cloth. A daily word of encouragement, a hidden act of pavilion, a room you keep safe, a task that frees another to do what only they can do. You have been measuring purpose by size. I measure purpose by obedience. I assign you where your yes can carry light without pride. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have seen the threads of your story, the skills learned in the long night, the patience built in delay, the tenderness carved by tears. Those were not wasted. Those were your training ground. You thought you were being punished. You were being prepared. Now the preparation will turn to flow. Conversations will open that feel easy because you were shaped for them. Problems will yield to your presence because you carry the answer quietly. Doors will recognize your step because I wrote your name on them. Do not outrun the pace of peace. Purpose has a rhythm, and I will keep time for you. When I set a task before you, do that task and no more. When I close a day, let the day be closed. When favor calls, stand up gently. When criticism pokes, stay low and bright. You do not need to defend your calling. You need only to steward it. Stewarding looks like prayer in the morning and honesty at noon and gratitude at night. Stewarding looks like correcting softly, learning gladly, and resting on time. I will send helpers. You will call them friends, but they will also be keys. They will open what you could not open alone. You will open what they could not open alone. Watch for the ones who bring peace with their presence. Watch for the ones whose yes aligns with your yes. Watch for the ones who celebrate quietly, not loudly. These are the ones I am weaving into your assignment. Do not force fit alliances. Let the wind do the pairing. Let my light discern the room. Where peace increases, remain. Where your spirit shrinks, bless, and step back. Your assignment will not ask you to perform a version of yourself that you cannot sustain. Your assignment will ask you to be honest, present, and faithful. It will cost you pride and pay you joy. It will require small courage many times instead of one dramatic leap only once. It will feel like building an altar day by day with simple stones. As you build, I will send fire when the time is right. You do not have to make the fire. You bring the stones. You bring the water. I bring the flame. I place my wings over your path so you are not spooked by the noise that rises when purpose rises. The noise will say you are not enough. The noise will say you are too much. The noise will say you missed your chance. Answer with truth. I am here on time. I am measured by light, not by noise. I am sent, not self-appointed. The sword of light will stand at your boundary to keep you from overgiving and to keep opportunists from leaning too hard on your kindness. Learn to say no without apology. Learn to say yes with humility. Your clarity is a kindness to everyone in the room. You are not alone in this work. I go ahead to prepare. I walk with you to steady. I come behind to gather what you drop. I multiply your small offering because it is given in love. Count nothing wasted that is placed in my hand. Count nothing small that I ask you to carry. What you do in quiet will echo in lives you may never meet. The seed you plant will become shade for another's noon and bread for another's hunger. This is how I govern the world through the hidden faithfulness of those who say yes when no one is clapping. Keep watch for 3 confirmations that your assignment is aligned. First, the inner yes that settles like warm light. Second, the external witness that arrives without you fishing for it. Third, the sustainable pace that keeps your soul bright. If any of these fade, pause with me. We will adjust gently. I am not a hard master. I am a kind teacher. I care for you more than I care for your output. I love you deeper than I love your results. You are not a tool. You are my beloved, and from that love your assignment flows. Now lift your eyes. Notice the threshold forming ahead. With purpose rising, discernment must sharpen. Not every open door is a true door. Not every loud path is a living path. We will stand at the edge, together, and test the gates by peace and truth and love. Type 888 for holy reversal. We are standing at the edge. The air is thinner here. The light is brighter here. The view is wider here. At this hour the window is small and time is moving. So listen with your whole heart. Not every open door is a true door. Not every loud path is a living path. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I will teach you to know the threshold and to step through what I have appointed without being pulled by what only pretends. True doors carry quiet authority. Counterfeit doors carry noisy demand. True doors invite. Counterfeit doors pressure. True doors keep your peace while they call you forward. Counterfeit doors trade your peace for hurry. When you stand before a door today, test it with 3 simple lights. First, does the peace deepen as you consider it? Second, does truth rise in you, making you more honest, not less? Third, does love expand, not only for you but for others touched by your yes? If all 3 shine, the door is living. If one flickers, pause. The pause will save you from a storm you do not need to enter. I will help you read the signs at the threshold. The right door will not require you to become someone you cannot be by nightfall. It will not ask you to silence your conscience. It will not feed on your fear of missing out. It will honor your need for rest. It will fit your current grace like a well-sewn coat. You will feel your shoulders drop and your breath even out as you stand there. The wrong door will hook your pride or poke your insecurity. It will ask for a fast answer you cannot pray about. It will whisper you are late. You are last. You must grab now or lose forever. That is not my voice. My voice says, walk with me and you will not miss what is yours. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I see the enticement set to pull you to the side. I see the glitter that hides the net. I see the opportunity that is real but not right for this hour. I am not against opportunity. I am for alignment. Alignment means you stand where your spirit is strong and your pace is holy. Alignment means you carry what you can bless and you bless what you carry. If a door makes you smaller in soul to look bigger in sight, bless it and step aside. If a door makes you kinder and clearer as you step, that is your door. At the threshold you must also guard your ears. Many voices will speak when you near new ground. Some will warn from their own fear. Some will cheer from their own desire. I will send one or two with clean witness. They will not shout. They will not bind. They will confirm what I already whispered. When they speak, the words will land like a key turning in a lock. You will feel the click. You will know. Do not poll the whole room. Ask me. Ask the one or two I have assigned. Then move with the wind of peace. You will meet distractions dressed as duty. An old responsibility will rise just as you are about to step, demanding you return to hold what I already released you from. Do not be fooled. Honor does not mean endless availability. Love does not mean losing your path. Set your boundary with a soft voice. Say, I cannot carry this now. My steps are ordered. I bless you and release you. Then turn again to the door I appointed. The sword of light is at your boundary. The wings are over your head. You are not being selfish. You are being faithful. I will also expose counterfeits that copy the form of your assignment without the life. They will look like your calling but will taste like sand. A platform that offers speed without roots. A relationship that offers attention without respect. A partnership that offers resources without integrity. Touch them lightly and your spirit will feel dry. Turn away. What is mine will water you even as it stretches you. What is mine will increase your love for me and for others. What is mine will guard your rest while it grows your reach. Stand still for one breath at each door. In that breath, ask me to show you one step. Not 10. But if I say wait, wait. If I say walk, walk. If I say knock once and then leave it, do that. You do not need to force an entrance. You only need to meet the door with the right action. I am the keeper of gates. I open when no one can shut. I shut when no one can open. The door you are meant to carry will swing on the hinge of peace, not on the hinge of panic. As discernment settles, I will bring appointed helpers to the threshold. They will come quietly, carrying tools you need. One will hold time. One will hold skill. One will hold encouragement like a lantern. They will not compete with your light. They will not train you to stand near you. They will stand beside you, and you will both be brighter. Honor them. Receive them. Share the joy and the work. This is how you cross into new ground without losing your breath. Now, with the threshold tested and your heart steady, We will turn to daily steps that keep you strong after you step through. You will need simple rhythms to hold the ground you gain. You will need armor that feels like morning light, not heavy metal. I will teach you how to walk this new path in ordered peace day by day. Up 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this spoke to you at the threshold, press like as an act of agreement. Chair to reach the one who stands in front of a loud door today. Subscribe for future revelations, and if you feel led to support, your kindness helps this light find those who need it most. Now that you stand at the door, I will teach you how to walk after you cross. Daily armor is not heavy metal. Daily armor, it is morning light. Daily armor is a clean word and a quiet breath. At this hour, the window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. So I give you a simple rhythm that a child can hold and a warrior can trust. Begin with light. When you wake, say my name first. Before the phone, before the list, turn your face toward me and whisper, "Here I am. I am with you at once." I set calm in your chest and light in your eyes. Sit for one so minute. Feel your breath. Let your shoulders drop. Ask for today's bread, not tomorrow's. Ask for today's grace, not tomorrow's. I will give what you need for this day, and this day's enough. Guard your gate of words. Speak slow. Speak true. Speak kind. Words are seeds. If you sow peace in the morning, you will harvest peace at night. If anger tries to lead, put your hand on your heart and say, "Peace is my pace." If gossip comes to your table, lift the tablecloth of truth. Say, "I will carry this." Bless and move on. Your silence will be a shield. Your blessing will be a sword of light that cuts the net without cutting the person. Keep your eyes generous. Look for the one you can lift. A small note, a small gift, a small prayer. When you give, you open a window. Air moves. Stale rooms turn fresh. Do not wait until you have much. Give a little with love and it becomes much in my hands. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I see how your little becomes someone's rescue. I see how your smile becomes someone's yes to live another day. Walk clean with forgiveness. Forgiveness is armor that fits every battle. You not wait for big moments. Forgive in small sips all day. Forgive the driver. Forgive the delay. Forgive the mix-up. Forgive yourself when you stumble. Say it out loud if you can. I forgive. Watch how the hooks fall off your soul. Watch how the air clears. Forgiveness is not saying the wrong was right. Forgiveness is saying the wrong will not rule me. I rule with love. Keep a simple body. Drink water. Touch the day with your feet. Step outside if you can, and let the wind touch your face. The wind will remind you of my wings. Eat what gives you life. Rest when the light says rest. You are not a machine. You are a beloved. Tiredness is not a trophy. Rest is worship. Lay your head down at the right time, and I will sing over you. I mend while you sleep. I fix while you dream. I reorder without your worry. Hold short accounts. If your heart gets tight, come to me quickly. Do not let a small knot grow into a rope. Say, "Show me." I will show you the tiny stone in your shoe. I will help you take it out. You do not have to wait for a perfect hour. You can meet me in the hallway, in the car, in the quiet between two tasks. I am always near. I am not hard to find. I find you when you whisper help. Carry your boundaries without anger. Boundaries are lines of light. They keep love true. They keep purpose clear. Say yes where peace grows. Say no where peace shrinks. You do not need a long reason. Your spirit knows the right size for your day. Trust the size. Trust the pace. Trust that saying no to what is wrong makes room for the yes that is right. The sword of light stands at your edges so you can stay whole while you pour. Practice gratitude on purpose. Priest's small thanks can heal a heavy hour. Thank you for breath. Thank you for help. Thank you for hope. Gratitude is a ladder. It lifts you to where you can see the road again. When fear speaks loud, answer with thanks. Fear will lose its breath. Your thanks will find mine. Keep your oil full. A little worship morning and night. A little scripture in your pocket. A little song under your breath. You are making room for me, and when you make room I fill it. I will warn you before the storm. I will nudge you before the turn. I will steady you before the news. The window is small, so stay close. The path is narrow, so stay light. And your day the way you began it. Place your day in my hands. What is done, bless. What is undone, release. What is heavy, hand it over. You do not have to sleep with a sword in your fist. Put the sword by the bed and let the angels keep watch. I will cover your name through the night. I will set new mercy on your morning. Walk this rhythm and you will hold the ground you gain. Walk this rhythm and the gates before you will open at the right time. Walk this rhythm and opposition will lose legal ground to touch you. And now the gates are beginning to move. Now the hinges are warming. Now the locks are answering my key. Watch what opens. Watch what falls away. Watch how I fight for you while you stay still. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. Hear the sound of hinges answering my key. The gates before you are moving. What resisted you without reason is losing its claim. What pressed hard against your forward step is stepping back. I am the one who opens what no one can shut. I am the one who shuts what no one can open. At this hour the window is small and time is moving, so receive what I am giving without panic and without pride. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has ruled in your favor. I have been working in the unseen while you kept the daily rhythm. Your stillness has been a weapon. Your kindness has been a sword of light. Your simple yes has undone complicated knots. Watch now as the knots fall. A conversation that stalled will restart with warmth. A resource that wandered will return with interest. A report that worried you will turn into testimony. A mind that was closed to your presence will open to your peace. This is not luck. This is ordered mercy. This is justice arriving without noise. I disarm the enemy where he stood on technicality. I cancel the false permission he claimed through old agreements you have now closed. I remove his foot from your threshold. I silence the accuser in the court of heaven with the witness of truth. You do not need to argue. You do not need to perform. Stand in the light I have placed around you, and let my ruling hold. The trap you feared is now empty. The net you dreaded is now cut. The storm that promised to swallow you has lost its wind at the edge of my wings. Breakthrough will look like holy reversal. The last will feel the first wind. The overlooked will be invited. The delayed will be right on time. Places that said not yet will say yes, please. Hearts that fell far will take a step closer. Where you sowed in tears, you will reap in quiet joy. Do not measure the miracle by noise. Measure it by peace. I do not need fanfare to change a life. I need your agreement. You have given your yes, and now I give my door. Keep your hands open so I can fill them. Do not grip yesterday's tools when I place new ones in your palm. I will exchange weight for wisdom. I will exchange hurry for favor. I will exchange striving for flow. You will find that what required sweating now responds to a soft voice and a steady gaze. You will speak and be heard. You will write and be read. You will show up and find the room already softened. This is the path prepared. Walk it with humility and courage. Guard your center as victory grows. Breakthrough can grow attention that tests the heart. Stay low and stay bright. Give thanks quickly. Share credit freely. Return the first fruits to me in time and tenderness, and I will widen the gate without widening your ego. I am not afraid to bless you. I am committed to keep you. Let me keep you while I bless you, and you will not be bent by increase. Your boundaries remain lines of light. Your rest remains holy. Your family remains safe under my wings even as your influence travels farther than your feet. I will set reconciliations on your path. You will hold out a hand and find it taken. You will speak a small apology and watch years of distance fall like a curtain. You will forgive a debt no one expected you to forgive and feel the air in your chest become sweet. This is my way. I win battles by love that is brave and truth that is gentle. The sword of light cuts the lie and keeps the person. Walk this way and you will leave a trail of healed ground behind you. I am also releasing provision. Not reckless flood, but righteous flow. Enough for your need and enough to share. Enough to stop the worry and start the work. Watch for unexpected yeses, corrected invoices, found opportunities that match your assignment, and quiet patrons who prefer to bless without applause. Bless them back with integrity. Keep clean accounts. Let generosity be your posture and stewardship be your practice. Money will stop shouting when it is given a job under my rule. As the gates open, do not rush the whole crowd through at once. Order your steps. Prioritize by peace. Ask me each morning, what is first? I will show you the one thing that moves 5 things. I will keep you from scattering your strength. I will keep you from saying yes to what only looks like your calling. Victory is not the time to grow careless. Victory is the time to grow wise. You will feel all rise. Let it. Worship where you stand. Build a small altar with thanks in the middle of your day. This memory will keep you when the next test comes. And hear me well. The same hand that opened this gate will teach you how to govern what lies beyond it. Breakthrough is not the finish line. Breakthrough is the doorway into stewardship. Now, with the gates open and enemies disarmed, step into the calm authority I am placing on your shoulders. The next stretch is governance, integrity, and tenderness in power. I will show you how to carry it without losing your softness. Taught 1111 to bless and disarm. You have walked through the gate. Now receive the mantle that waits just beyond it. Governance is not domination. Governance is guardianship. Governance is the way love learns to hold ground with integrity, to shape spaces where others can breathe, to tend resources so they become rivers and not dams. At this hour, the window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I place a weight on your shoulders that is not heavy, because it is measured to your grace and fastened by my peace. Begin here. Stewardship before scale. See the few as holy. See the small as sacred. The way you care for little will teach your bones how to carry much. Keep clean books in your heart and in your house. Let yes mean yes and no mean no. Answer messages with truth, not performance. Sign what you can fulfill. Decline what would split your soul. I am not sending you to be impressive. I am sending you to be dependable. Dependable is a light in a world addicted to flag. Governed with tenderness. Speak to those entrusted to you as you want me to speak to you. Clear, kind, consistent. Correct without crutting. Praise without puffing. Do not confuse intensity with authority. Authority flows from alignment. Alignment flows from intimacy. Stay near me, and you will carry calm power that quiets rooms without a raised voice. The sword of light in your hand is not for cutting people. It is for cutting lies and freeing captives. Use it with care. Guard your heart as influence grows. Pride breaks the vessel. Stay low. Stay bright. Pride will whisper that you are the source. You are not the source. You are a channel. Pride will whisper that rules are for others. They are not. Boundaries protect you more, not less, when favor increases. Keep a Sabbath in your rhythm. Keep a confidant who can tell you the truth without fear. Keep a journal where you confess the small drift before it becomes a storm. I would rather you pause for 1 day with me than sprint for 10 without me. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I see the snares set for leaders who forget they are loved first and tasked second. I disarm the trap that uses flattery to bend your standard. I expose the bargain that promises reach if you will water down your witness. Do not bargain. Do not bend. Integrity is not expensive. Compromise is. Integrity pays in peace. Compromise charges interest in sleepless nights. I preserved you. Covered with memory. Build altars of remembrance along the road. Write the story of how the gate opened. Tell it to the ones who walk with you. Tell it to yourself when the wind shifts. Memory is a tether to humility and a doorway to fresh courage. When I move again, you will recognize my stride because you honored it before. Stack your stones. The day I answered, the hour I provided, the name I redeemed, the sign I repeated. Your history with me is a hedge against fear. Govern with generosity. Let resources flow like living water. Pay promptly. Bless quietly. Share tools. Geeks the younger. Honor the older. Choose transparency over secrets. Process over spectacle. Care over clout. Your table will become long because you keep it honest. Your light will carry farther because it carries love, not hype. And when increase arrives, subtract what steals your soul and add what restores it. I will show you what to prune and what to plant. Govern with wisdom and not warfare. Not every resistance is a call to fight. Some resistance is a call to fortify. Some resistance is a call to rest. Ask me which. I will teach your hands to war and your heart to sing at the same time. Walk your borders in prayer. Bless your rooms in the morning. Invite my angels to stand at the corners of your work. You are not a lone guard on a crumbling wall. You are a commissioned keeper inside a city of light. Govern with rhythm. Open the gates in the morning with gratitude. Close them at night with release. Meet with those I assign at the right pace, not at every ping. Order your calendar so your soul remains bright. Leave margin so mercy can interrupt you. I am not impressed by brittle leaders. I enjoy flexible ones who can be interrupted by love. Let interruptions become appointments when peace confirms them. Govern with hope for the ones who falter. Restore gently those who stumble near you. Set boundaries and offer pathways. Believe that people can change you because I change people. Believe that you can grow because I grew. Keep short accounts and long patience. Justice and mercy are not enemies in my house. They hold hands and walk together. I am entrusting you with influence that touches homes, teams, communities, and quiet corners where one life matters beyond measure. Carry it like a bowl of light. Do not run with it. Love. Do not slosh it on the floor of spectacle. Pour it where the thirsty gather. I will multiply what you pour without emptying you. I will refill what you spend in love. This commissioning settles now upon your shoulders and within your chest. You will feel it as a steadying. You will feel it as a larger room that does not frighten you because I am in it. Step into this room without apology. You did not promote yourself. I brought you. I will keep you. And as I keep you, I will seal this season with a closing prophecy and a blessing that rests on your house, your work, your body, and your relationships. Top 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I set my hand upon your head and I speak peace. Time is moving, but you are not late. The window is small, but you are inside it. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has ruled kindness over your next steps. I bless this day, and I bless the days that follow. I bless the next 7 days with clear signs, clean confirmations, and quiet help that arrives before you know to ask. I bless the next 30 days with ordered favor, reconciled hearts, right doors, and healthy pace. I settle your house. I steady your body. I soften your breath. I make your sleep a shelter, and your waking a song. Where there was strain, I place ease. Where there was confusion, I place light. Where there was scarcity, I open a righteous flow. You will find what you need, and what you need will find you. I release friendships that honor your boundaries. I release opportunities that honor your integrity. I release provision that honors your assignment. I remove the hook of fear from your chest. I remove the echo of shame from your memory. I cover your name under my wings. I set my sword of light at your edges. You will walk in safety as you obey in small steps. Listen. The sign you honored has become a door. The door you chose has become a path. The path you walk has become a testimony. You will not lose what I just gave you. You will grow it with gratitude. You will sustain it with rest. You will share it with love. Lift your face. Place your hand over your heart. Receive this promise as your own. I am with you. I am for you. I go before you. I stand beside you. And I come behind you to gather what you drop. No scheme will stand. No lie will last. No storm will swallow what I have sealed. Walk softly in this light and let this blessing settle over every room you enter. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. If this blessing met you, I am grateful we crossed paths today. To help this light reach another searching heart, tap like, share this with someone who needs peace, and subscribe for future revelations. If you feel led to support, your generosity helps keep these messages flowing to those who need them most.